Hello students, this is Poonam teacher back with a new video of Science 2, and today I'll be teaching you power plant based on nuclear energy. Hope you know what is the meaning of nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is the energy which is obtained from the nucleus of an atom. Atom is the smallest indivisible particle of an element, and the nucleus consists of two particles, that is protons and neutrons. So the energy which is released by the fission means splitting of the nuclei or the nucleus of the atoms like uranium and plutonium. The same energy will be used to generate the steam of high temperature and high pressure, and the steam will rotate the turbine. Turbine is connected to the generator. There the generator will convert the steam energy or the kinetic energy of the steam into the electrical energy. So this is how electricity or the energy is produced into the nuclear power plant. So nuclear power plant is very much like the thermal power plant. The only thing is that into the thermal power plant, coal was used as a fuel, and here the nucleus of the radioactive elements will be used for the production of energy. So the radioactive elements are the elements whose nucleus disintegrates spontaneously, as in the case of uranium, plutonium, thorium, all the most of the elements with higher atomic number. So these are the radioactive elements, and the nucleus of such elements, it disintegrates spontaneously and it releases large amount of energy, and the same energy is used for the production of electricity. So all such things happens into nuclear power plant. You can see this schematic representation over here, like the flow chart over here, like the nuclear reactor for nuclear fission. Now this nuclear reactor means a vessel in which the atom of the radioactive element will be taken, or the radioactive element will be taken, and whose nucleus is going to split and it will release lots of energy. Then system for steam generation from water. Then whatever energy will be created by the fission of the nuclei of the radioactive elements, that heat energy will be used to heat the water into the boiler, and then the production of the steam will take place. Then the steam will be circulated to the turbine. The turbine will start rotating due to the kinetic energy which is present into the steam, and then the kinetic energy of the steam through the generator will be converted into electrical energy. So this is how the energy production takes place in the nuclear power plant. The fuel which is going to be used over here is going to be the radioactive elements like uranium or plutonium, and there's going to be a system for conversion of steam back into the water. That means the condenser is going to be there, as into the case of thermal power plant, as I've taught you. The same thing will happen, that with the help of the condenser, the steam will be cooled down back into the water, and then that water will be recirculated. So all such things are going to happen over here. Now here nuclear energy is converted into thermal energy. So whatever energy is going to be created from the nuclei of that radioactive element, that is first converted into thermal energy. Thermal energy means the heat energy. Then thermal energy will be converted into the kinetic energy of the steam. Kinetic energy is the energy which is on account of the motion of any object. So the kinetic energy of the steam is going to be converted into the kinetic energy of turbine, and finally the kinetic energy of the turbine is going to be converted into electrical energy with the help of the generator. So such things will happen step by step, that nuclear energy will be converted into thermal energy, then thermal energy will be converted into kinetic energy of the steam. Kinetic energy of the steam will be transferred to the turbine, then with the help of the generator, kinetic energy will be converted into electrical energy. Now how does the nuclear fission takes place, that we shall see. When neutron is bombarded on atom of uranium-235, it absorbs the neutron and it converts that neutron 235 into its isotope uranium-236. Now neutron means the chargeless particle which is present inside the nucleus. So uranium-235 is the fissile isotope of uranium. There are many isotopes of uranium like uranium-235, uranium-236, then uranium-238. Uranium-238 is a fertile atom or the fertile isotope of uranium. So it will not be radioactive, but uranium 235 and uranium 236 are the fissile isotope of uranium. Now fissile means which are going to be disintegrate spontaneously. Now this 235, 236, 238, whatever I'm speaking about, I'm talking about the atomic mass number which is carried by the uranium. And I hope you know the meaning of atomic mass number, as I've taught you previously. That atomic mass number means the total number of protons and the neutrons present into the nucleus of an atom. So whenever that one neutron is going to be bombarded on atom of uranium 235, one neutron will be increased into the nucleus of the atom of uranium, and then the atomic number will become uranium 236. Now this uranium 236 is extremely unstable, and then it will be disintegrating spontaneously, and it will result into conversion of the atoms of barium and krypton through a process of fission, releasing 3 neutrons in turn, and it will release the energy of 200 MeV. MeV means mega electron volt. The 3 neutrons generated in this process cause the fission of 3 other uranium 235 atoms, releasing more energy. So this is going to be a chain reaction, and that we shall see into the next video.